Hey everybody, behind me is our Incredibox. We're inside of our incredible factory. We build incredible tiny homes. These are our 8x24. This has got a double dormer back here. You can see our crane coming up off here. What's really cool is our crane has suction cups. Man, to show these right here. So this is a spreader bar we go across. We can lift a 24-foot wall, and these are actually suction cups. We've been doing this now for 2 years, and just the basic equipment and things that we found, it's really worked really well. We're building, this is our second home today. As you can see, this is the afternoon. So the guys are putting the roof on, out the door. Let's see, we call this a siege tower. So this is all portable. Once the roof's on, they'll pull this apart, and right here, they're getting ready to lift up the loft. So the loft will go in first, and then the roof panels will go in. The roof panels are down there, so we'll probably move the house down a little bit further. So last week we pointed out a couple things that we're wanting to show you how our reduction in staff has not hindered the amount of homes we build per day, all right? And in my mind, I keep thinking, if I'm a person watching this and think, well, Randy, why did you have too many people? And how can a third of the people that you had accomplish as much as all of them that were there at one time? And I have to tell you, I mean, I agree with your questioning. You know, when you hire, this is what happened. As we were building, we looked at the line and we said, hey, to build more homes, we need to add a guy here and here and here, like in the interior walls or the showers or the bathrooms, or, you know, trim carpentry. And then we need more electricians and all that. So we kind of added them as time went on, but there's a training curve. You know, we got to train these guys. And I'll have to tell you, we trained some of them, they came in here, but as we got bigger, the one thing we did not have is proper supervision. You know, we didn't have enough supervisors. In my mind, and I've never ever had 100 employees. Like, we had 70 some people here on the floor. And so to do that, the logistics of all that, I failed in the point of having enough supervisors trained to do all that. Anyway, I let it go and see if it would build, and we had meetings to see if the men could figure it out. But you got to understand, my mind was delegated, my process here was delegated to other people. I'm with Amanda. We're looking at running the entire company, trying to get a mountain done, Buffalo Creek, selling homes, marketing, and all the other aspects of running a company. So everything that happens here is on my shoulders. It's my responsibility, good, bad, or ugly, right? So what I ended up finally seeing is I took the time, because sales had dropped, money's not coming in, and we got a large payroll, and I'm forecasting our life and our future of the next 6 months to a year. And I said, guys, I had my feelers out there for a couple months, just kind of looking at it, and I thought, man, this is not working. And the only way it's going to work is for me to get back down on that floor, and I don't know how to get down on the floor if I walk away from all the office responsibilities that I have. So I finally looked at it all, and I said, guys, about a week before, I said, guys, I see it coming. There's a dark cloud. I said, we're going to have to do something. And then I had to do it. Well, I went back to my old way of thinking when we first opened up this assembly line. So when we first started this, I don't want to take the credit of all that we have here, because I cannot do this without these men. But it does take an initial idea and an initial creation, right? Well, I created it in my head, and I created it on paper, and then we made it work 2 years ago. And we pumped out 5 homes a day, and they were 16 footers. Now these are 8x24 double dormer. There's so much more to these homes. So to get 2 a day was going to be a pretty good feat with the same amount of men we had 2 years ago. Well, we increased thinking that, hey, our productivity would go up, orders would go up. We were trying to ramp up for the future. Things didn't work, and there's multiple reasons why it didn't. Lack of responsibility from the guys, maybe not the right crew, poor supervision, and just not a good way of projecting what we needed to be done, you know? So, and all that, what comes down to it, this is what we got to have, and you got to make changes. So I looked at our roster. I'd walked the line for a couple weeks, and I know the guys that work here, and I know the guys that really have the ability to make this happen. So I put my mind back into what it was 2 years ago. And I said, you know what, let's get back to the basics of what I know. And I'm a carpenter, I'm a builder, I'm physically build things. And so I went back in my mind and I said, you know what, the tasks involved in building these homes, because I know what it takes to build and move that siege tower, put them gables on it, the roof on there, the flashing, the gutters. So I'm thinking, okay, let's process this out. And I came up with about 20, 22 guys. And it's working.
It is working.
It's working out really well. So I'd like to just like move on from that now. And we'd like to just show what we're doing. I love the assembly line. The one thing I want to really point out is that this is an affordable home. It's made to be an affordable home. It's not made to be a Chippendale, beautiful, carpenter's trimmed home. It's made for you all to do that. It's made as a DIY. It's to decorate it yourself. It has all the plumbing, all the wiring. It's got everything you need to live in it. You don't have to do anything. I was going to tell Amanda, my house is right out there. It's an 8x16. Look, right out the door, that black house where Bryce is walking right there. That's my home. I love my commute. It's only
what is it, 40 steps?
Yeah, and I'm at the office. I still live in it. The only thing Amanda and I did is we painted it black on the outside, white on the inside, and she wanted me to paint that door green. And I've never done anything else to it.
No.
And I live in it, and I love my little house. It's only 16 foot long. These homes have now went to 8x24, double dormer staircases, bay windows, off-grid, and we're still getting 2 out a day. And we're getting almost 2 out a day now. We were not getting 2 out a day when we had all the large staff here.
No.
We were barely getting 1 out. Now, we're going to show you today. We showed a house last week. Thursday was our last day. We're only still working 4 days a week. And we got, the last video we did, we got 6 homes out per week. On top of that, I think Tom said it was 15 or 17 homes that were left here that still needed to be finished, that were on our roster, that we finished during those 3 weeks, that still left, and we built 18 homes.
Right.
Also on top of that, some of the delays we've had is some guys have been, not been able to be here. We've had a couple of repairs. We had to go to Alabama. I think we had to go to Florida, and we do repairs. There's warranty work that we have to take care of. There's mistakes that happen, and we do that. So we've been down 4 and 5. We've had, we did have a custom home that we had to finish up. The Hobbit Village over, it's called Tennessee Shire.
Mountain Shire.
It's called Mountain Shire over in Sevierville. So we've had 3 of our people over there working on a custom home. So that means they pulled off here. So we're down 3. Our electrician had to pull off and go to Knoxville a couple days. So we've not had a full staff, and we're still putting out 6 homes a week.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of the guys.
And I think, and Brian and Tom will know more about this. I'm trying to go by memory. I think we did the video on Thursday at 12:05.
Okay.
Wasn't it 12:05 noontime on Thursday? And the guys do not work on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Yeah. So today's the first day back.
Yes.
Since Thursday. Yeah. So they've only
We're going to go to it. It's down here. Yep.
So they've only had from 12:05 on Thursday until 5:30 that day, right? Until 7 this morning, until what it is right now.
You got it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to show you, it may be done today, and this one's right behind it. We got another floor coming in, and wow, they're putting on the last.
They're ahead on walls.
It just break time.
Okay.
So the guys are at break, but then they're going to throw the walls on for the next one tomorrow.
Okay.
So what happens is, it's 2:30. They quit at 5:30. They'll get probably 2 walls built, the other 2 gable walls in the morning, and they'll set that one. So that's the one for the day. They'll have another one set, because another floor by the end of the day have another one set. So that's 2 a day. You can see it's about they're a little lag behind. It's kind of grabbing onto it, but we're still down right now. We're still down, I think, 4 guys due to external repairs and maintenance that we're doing.
Right. I just want to compliment the guys. I don't know if they watch the videos or not, but I'm telling you what, they are keeping this shop so clean. It's so organized. It's just looking really,
So-
really nice.
And add to that, our attendance has been perfect. Nobody's been late.
Nobody's been late.
missed
Nobody's
days.
missed.
Nobody's left early.
No.
When I was up in the office, we were getting ready to come down, and I said it was 12:31 and the saws were going.
Yeah.
They'd take a lunch for 30 minutes, and at 1 minute after, the saws were rolling.
Yeah.
You know, and these guys, tell you what I did is when I had to let everybody go, I told them, the people that were left, I said, you guys, I want you to consider you're a dream team. You are a selected group of men that are going to build these homes. And anybody that was not making $30 an hour, we gave them $30 an hour. So every man in here makes $30
$30 an hour.
And I wanted everybody to be straight across, treated fairly, and we've done it. And now,
and the men agreed to it.
oh,
All them, you had a meeting with everybody, and they agreed to that because everybody there's people that was already making 30,
Right.
and they agreed that the others that was here to
Yep.
go ahead and step up and make $30.
and I said,
an
we're
hour.
not hiring anybody else back
No.
unless they all agree on it.
Unless they
I
agree.
said, this is their factory, this is their home, this is where they work. It's not up to me. I want them, and they're going to do the interviewing, and they're going to make sure that that guy works, and he's
And
worth
we have
it.
actually, haven't we brought back one person or two?
One.
One, we brought back one person.
Yep. And that was Billy. We love Billy. We just didn't know it. They all wanted him back.
They all wanted him
Yeah,
back.
so that's
and
how-
Billy's a great worker.
Yeah, and that's how I want to run it. And I'm really thinking now that I've learned all this, right?
Yeah.
And now I'm learning, I'm like, maybe this environment of about 20 to 25 guys, something like that, is all we need to build 400 homes a year.
Right.
And let's just keep it that.
Yeah.
And if let's say we sell 1,000 homes.
Right.
You know what I would like to do? I just want to build another building
Yeah.
with another 20 guys,
Have another crew.
and then they build 400.
Exactly.
I'm not going
It's
to
a
try
better
to.
system.
Yeah.
Something talking about a system. I
Yeah.
want to kind of pan over here. I don't want to get up on the
Yeah, because they got
the
names
actual.
and stuff.
It's got names and everything on it. But they have this board over here, okay?
Yeah.
That's got the houses that's coming in and everything that the house is supposed to have on there. It's really organized, but we do more than that. Explain a little bit about the new system from going to contract. Just really quick before we go there, how we have a process now. It's not just wrote on the board.
So we hired an outside source out of Chicago to come down and implement a new inventory system
Yes.
that's also connected to our QuickBooks, that's connected to our CoConstruct.
Yes.
And all of it's done together. Where we used to sell a home, the salespeople would actually have to send an email to our office. We'd have to do the contracts here.
Contract everything.
Now our salespeople can do a contract, which it should have always been, but we were always so busy we never got to
When
it.
you learn.
But I subbed that out. We learned and got it done. So now the sales contracts can be done through the salesman. It's already directly goes straight into CoConstruct, straight into QuickBooks, straight into the accounting, and in inventory. So we know exactly how many materials, how much we need to build a house. And then as we build these homes, depending on the fluctuation of 2 a day or 1.5 to 3 a day, that labor cost goes up like this, and we can lose out if we don't stay on it.
That's right, exactly.
And so that's why we're so critical about keeping all these guys going. So that right there, Brian, he's our
Yeah.
kind of our construction manager, if you
Yeah.
will. And so those homes are up and coming and running. And what we'll do is we'll post them, and everybody else has this information. So when a home comes through there, that shows all the amenities of the solar, the bay windows, the mini splits, or whatever people add.
And it's just another way of, we weren't just being efficient with how many people that we had on staff. We were being efficient with our office, and we adjusted people there as well. But to be efficient with a new system is crucial. With the inventory, I mean, it gets things down to the penny. Like, we
Yes.
know what we're
I love it.
spending, we know what's being bought, we know what the person wants. It's more fluid. It is working so well, and it just started, so
Yeah.
everybody's really excited. Everything, the whole company was a reset,
Yes.
and the Amish are still going. There's not been a ripple there, and we will give an update on the Amish and
Yes.
where they're at with their homes.
I would go to
and
the
stuff as
Amish
well.
more often, but guys,
Yeah.
I can't video
We
them.
can't video.
And I
them.
go up there, I'm like, what can I video, you know?
But one of the things we want to share
Can I
with
do
you.
this? You look so pretty today.
Oh my God, you don't have to show me.
Look at her, yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, that I was saying is that we do want to update you on the Amish and give you that timeline where they're at with the model homes, because they do a beautiful job. They build all of the, you know, the Charleston, the Lexington, the Amanda, the, you know, the just all of the model, the wood stick built homes. So we want to give you a timeline where they are at. I know it seems like that they're kind of like out there, and we, you know, just because we don't see them. It's 13 families, and it's not only 13 families, but it is more families that even want to come on to build. They are consistent, they are workers, they're right there at their homes, they're all around each other, so the support, it's a great community. And you know, Randy's worked with them, and they're just beasts. They know exactly what they're doing on their building. That's another section. Then people's talked about, this is the assembly line, and then we've talked about Southern Heights. Well, Southern Heights in Morristown is going to be through subcontractors. It will not be these guys here on the assembly line. It will not be the Amish men up there either. They're different entities here within the company. We're building small homes in Southern Heights, so that'll be a whole different section onto itself. So we're trying to get everybody used to that. You know, the model homes, which are tiny homes, the assembly line, which are tiny homes, which means they're on trailers. And then the small homes over in Southern Heights, they are going to be foundation homes. It's a normal home. It's just going to be a small home. So just kind of, I'm just getting, that's a lot of the questions that I get within the comments and stuff like that. I know everybody's excited about the house that we're getting ready to go down. What was her name? Betty?
Betty Smith.
Betty Smith. We told her name.
Oh,
but,
God.
You know, but Betty Smith. So,
so
we're going to go down there and check it out. So 12:05, I think that was the time stamp on Thursday. And just keep in mind, like I said, they don't work Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. So this house is back in production. So let's go take a look at where it's at.
I feel like with all the adjustments we just made, I feel like we're just settling in.
I know.
You know what? I feel like I'm just getting like in the sand, and I'm getting my comfort zone there. Because everybody's always asked, Randy, when do you ever sleep? When do you ever slow down? You know, and you're the same way. You work just as much or more than I do. So we both needed this.
We did. We needed this.
You know, Amanda, I walk in the morning. You know what the guys requested?
What they requested?
They said, hey, can we not have a meeting in the morning and just get to work?
Yeah.
I said, guys, I'd love that.
Well, and two, the smaller crowd that you have here, they are so motivated. They are so on it. They know their craft. They know it. They don't have to be directed. And the people in the office don't have to be directed. They don't have to be watched over. Everybody
they're running. This is their company.
It is. They take it on as their own company. They are running it. They're doing it, and they're producing in all areas. Even Randy, even the Amish, they're self-motivated. They produce. You know.
Yes.
Everything just looks great. I'm so proud of these guys. And you know,
right now.
And listen, it's a hot day here today. Okay, so it's 90, 92 degrees, something like that. This building, Randy.
Does it not feel good?
Oh my gosh, it's very nice.
I mean, I don't feel hot at all.
I don't feel hot, and you know I get hot. Like I can't stand it, but it is not.
These fans running is all you need.
I'm telling you, it is very.
It's amazing. Well, we've insulated this whole entire building, except for
good.
that one little section.
You did good by doing that. So. I didn't know Tim was back there. He's following us.
I don't know if this is it. Let me check on the tongue.
Let's find which one it is.
Tom, is this it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, there's Tom. We got to get him on here, Amanda.
I got him on here.
Oh.
Hi, guys. Is this it? Is this Betty's?
I think so.
No, time stamp was what?
Let's
Thursday
have
at 12:05.
Yeah, it came in the door.
Came in the door.
Yeah.
Let us have it. Tell us what's going on, man.
Hey, Chuck.
Thursday at noon, it came in the door. And then went through the tower this morning into the wall department. Now it's in the trim department. And then by the end of the day, it'll be out in the back 100 doing testing.
I mean, that's not. I mean, this is it. Let me back up and kind of show you what it looks like right now.
Brian was saying before he'd have to tell the customers it'd be 3 weeks when it hit the door. Now it's 3 days. Think about that.
Put his microphone up. What did he say?
Tom went back from helping me up in the office and doing so much up there that he's down on the floor now with his tool belt, getting it on here and working with the guys. getting and making it happen. And look what happens when he gets on the floor and everybody, and we got an elite team of guys.
Right, yeah.
And I know he loves working with these guys. I do too. And but that's what it takes, you know, and that's who we are.
Well, it was a time, honestly, let me say this, that the company, it was at a time, especially with the economy and just with Lowe's, with everything that was going on and some things that weren't working, that were inefficient here in the company. It took leadership to be on the, you know, kind of boots on the ground kind of thing. Tom's a leader. You're a leader. So that's why everything is where everybody's at. It was time for leadership to step in, make the adjustments, assess it, make the adjustments, and that's why it's running.
Yeah, I had my own idea how I wanted things to run. So
Exactly, correct.
Yeah. It's running now.
it's running.
It's running now.
And we're still, this is just our 4th week.
Yeah.
And we built 18 homes and almost 17 fix-ups, you know, not fix-ups, but repairs
Like punch-outs.
or finishing punch-out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
It is a
And then
lot.
I told about the guys missing. You know, some guys had to go out of town and do repair work, maintenance work, some other things. We had a custom home that had to be finished. There's 3 people over there on it that would be right on the floor.
Yeah, so we're 3 people short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some people that had committed places
Yeah,
that they'd
Bryce
already
had
found to be.
jury duty this morning.
Exactly.
It took him out of having
That's
it,
right.
and it means a lot when you only have 20-some guys here.
And
you know?
still doing what you're doing. So
Yeah.
that
So,
says a lot.
So you're tomorrow. We'll do this one at what time? It'll be done.
I'd say by lunch it'd be punched out.
Gone,
Yeah.
and one right behind it, and one behind it, and we'll show that's what's going on after that.
So this is the second one that's come through this department today.
Second one today.
Second one today.
That's
Yes.
come through the trim
So
department.
this is the afternoon trim,
Okay.
and it'll be heading down there
Yeah.
to be tested tomorrow morning.
And I was just telling Randy and saying on here that I can't believe how clean this place is. And I love a single file line. To have all the houses the way they were and they were
There's
jogging, it was
30
a
of them in
mess.
here. Yeah.
You couldn't walk through without having to go around. And then which house needed what? It was too
It's a
unorganized. Straight line, single file.
And it doesn't leave the building until it's completely tested.
Listen, they teach you that in elementary school. Single file line.
You know
That's
what?
the best way.
And that
I never went
reminds
to
me.
school.
You never and listen, Tom never went to school.
Well, that reminds me of being tested. Let's go down and show how they're tested.
Okay, that's
and how
a
they're
good
done.
idea.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks, buddy.
Tom's always glad to get the microphone back.
Yeah.
Bye.
So we do have.
Let me show her house real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
We have
There
to
you
show
go.
it's
That's
B.
right.
Smith right here. This is it. Show the name
So,
of it.
well, you know what, Manda? Let me point out a few things.
Okay.
These are built out of door panels, right? They're like they're pieces of panel that would be thrown in a landfill.
Mm-hmm.
So these are a door panel. It's 22 inches wide, and all these are screws.
Right. We've
And-
always
and look,
shown that.
There's marks from a grinder that we had to clean these panels up.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to be perfect. None of them. Look at this. Got a big scratch on it. There's a little bit of foam on it. It's just the way it's going. Look, this is a hole from the CNC machine that comes. That all of them have this. So what I'm pointing out is these homes are made to either be stuccoed, painted, something. Listen, mine just got paint on it.
Yeah.
But
Yours
they are
just has
not.
paint.
They are not a refined home that you just say, "Oh wow, look at the siding on this." Right now, they're made to be hugely waterproof. This window sits on the outside. It's siliconed and taped, and then the trim goes over it, and it's siliconed. And that trim can be popped off. You can add wood, you can add vinyl siding, you can add stucco, you can add barn wood, barn metal, if you would like. But these homes are built to be like this for generations.
And listen, paint is so good for me. When we painted your house, that black,
Yeah.
it looked gorgeous. I love it. I would do
Yeah.
nothing but paint. So that's me.
And they're insulated homes. I've lived in mine now, what, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Uh,
3. This is
This
the
has got
third
the mini
year.
split in it. This is 24 foot long. It's a big house, man.
It is a big
Now, this one
house.
doesn't have the double dormers. The next one down does.
And so what we're going to do, we're going to timestamp. I don't know what time it is today, but this is the house.
Yeah, it's 2:30.
Yeah, this is her house, B. Smith, right here.
Yep.
So, and we're going to check on it again tomorrow.
Let's go. Now
Now, what do
down
you wanna
here.
show?
All right, so I want to show the one on the left. This is Thor. Thor just put up this bay window this morning. So just before lunch, listen, I walked, a little before lunch. It's 10 o'clock break. There was no hole in that house, and that bay window was not sitting here.
Really?
4 hours later, we got a bay window. The hole's cut. It's already sitting in there, and he's put it together.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yep.
He's bragging on you, Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Not to your face.
Oh, well, I might see it later.
But just look at the two roof lines. So you
Oh,
got
I
your
love
gable,
that.
and then you got your dormer. This is like a regular house.
Now explain real quick. I mean, I know most people know, but what is a dormer?
Okay, the dormer
Say
is the
dormer.
raised roof. So you got the triangle roof that goes across, and then you got the dormer, which gives it more headroom. It gives it a bedroom up
Right,
top. Now we only
exactly.
got about 43 inches of headroom up there.
Okay.
But if you want to sleep upstairs, this one's got a full staircase.
Right.
Tell you what, let's just look inside. Now,
Okay.
I just pointed out all the screws, right? This one is our new panels.
That's the new panels.
Yes, there are no fasteners on the outside. All you do is have this one seam. That's all you have.
Yeah.
Right? Now we do have fasteners around the windows. It's a metal trim. You can put wood on it later if you like, or any other material. Right behind Amanda are our door panels.
That's it.
Okay? These got multiple screws on every seam, total different home, not as thick. We built hundreds of these things. This is the house I live in. These panels are more refined. They're beautiful. I love how they look. They're a thicker panel. They're more snow load.
It's a different option.
It's a different option.
This one's a more affordable option than
Yes.
what this one is.
There you go.
But this is still
But
affordable.
with our new panels we're getting,
I know.
we're experimenting with. We don't know how they're going to be. We think they're great. We just got a shipment in, and we're excited about our
Okay.
new panels coming in. So yeah, Amanda, let's look at this real quick.
Okay. Yep.
Come on.
Got me.
All right. So you got a ceiling fan, bay window, air exchanger, mini split. This has got solar. Look at this staircase going up.
Yes.
Isn't that beautiful?
Now, how will the staircase work?
This pulls out. I don't want to pull it out because they got tape
No,
and
of
everything
course
on
not.
it.
Yes.
But the two steps pull out. That way it gives you more
Give
room.
all this
so
room.
when you come down from sleeping all night, push it in, you're good, and you got all this room now to walk in
And
and
two,
out of
now
your
you
kitchen.
can walk by there even if you have it pulled out.
Oh
too,
gosh,
so
yeah. I
either
mean,
or.
you know what it was? People were saying, "Hey, can them steps be gone or something?" I
Sure.
said, "Yes." So we just moved them in.
Absolutely.
This
great.
also has a spot for a washer and dryer.
Yes.
Right here. So you got.
Well,
a washer.
remember the video that we came in here and we just like, where's the microwave go? Where does everything go? And
Yeah.
it was the first one figuring it out.
Exactly. Now, if somebody said, "Hey, I want an oven. I want a stove or an oven," we can put one here. You know, we could even slide it down a little bit and put you a smaller cabinet in an oven.
You're just going to lose that countertop.
You're going to lose the countertop
Yeah.
space. So what we always do is we usually do a cooktop, and then we, you know, of course, these all have a washer
Right.
and dryer hookup.
This is nice what you did to make it, you know.
Gives a little bit air. It's not
It
as
does.
blocky.
Yeah.
You know, and it's super strong. I know everybody thought when I cut that out, how's it going to stand
I
up?
know.
And look, you still don't have any supports here.
Right.
It's just the way it's engineered, and this plywood is so strong it goes back and holds this loft up
okay.
too.
And this washer dryer combo down
Yeah.
here.
So
Okay.
in here, these people changed this up a little bit. They put a cabinet in here, which is I think is probably going to be the batteries. Yep.
Yep.
Three.
I like that.
Look at that. 2,000 watt or 200 amp hour
Wow.
batteries, all lithium, and this is going to be the fridge.
Okay. Yep.
So you got the fridge,
Because they got
all
all,
your
their
batteries,
off-grid stuff here.
and look at all this off-grid back here. There'll be a cabinet that goes over top of this.
Wow.
I love
That
it,
is
man.
great.
This has got a 36-inch shower,
Oh, they got a regular toilet.
regular toilet, 36-inch shower. This is not a 32.
That's a big one.
I love the Incredibox. This is an Incredibox floor plan in the American Dream.
Yeah.
And we're still selling these American Dreams. So if you guys are interested in this, the American Dream with the double dormer starts at $30,000.
Okay, so we're still selling the.
Amanda, $30,000 gets you this size home.
Oh, my goodness,
Now, if you
I
want
know.
a staircase, a bay window, and a mini
You
split,
have to add those.
you start adding stuff on. But listen, you can put an air conditioner in a window, put a heater in from Lowe's or Walmart, and you're good to go.
Look,
you don't
I'm
need
on the
those.
ladder.
Yeah.
Look at me. I wanted to see upstairs here.
Yeah.
A lot of room upstairs. There's so much headroom.
Yep. It's a great place. You can put a king-size mattress up there. And all you should do in a loft is sleep. You don't need to be carrying any clothes
No,
up
you don't
there.
need to be carrying
You don't need to be
stuff.
walking up and down with anything.
Yeah.
And there's ample room down here. You can actually put closets. This is just an access panel right?
That's for your water heater.
For your water heater.
Yep.
So
Okay.
I would set a dining room table here. You got enough room if you wanted to sleep.
Sure.
You could actually have your bed here, and your bed could actually be part of the bay window. If you wanted it.
Honestly, that's what I would do.
I'd have my bed come out here and have my whole mattress.
I would too.
This would be my
Yep.
sofa.
I don't know. I'd sleep up there in the loft, though.
Well, the staircases, Amanda, are so comfortable to go up and down.
They are. Yep.
So they're navigable.
Would you
Navigable.
say navigable?
Yes.
Navigable.
Yep.
Let me get it back.
So my house is 16 feet, and it is 8 foot less than this.
Yeah.
All the way to here. And I live here. You add another 8 feet, oh my God, it's a whole nother room. Plus a bay window.
11.
Yeah. Good. Come on, let me show you this. This is our panel box up here. It always goes here. So
So do we always, let me just go talk about this. Do we always have the option to go off grid?
Yes, we can always go off grid.
Always go off grid?
Always.
All right.
And that's what they're doing. They're putting the solar together, and that'll go up on the roof. So we usually put 4 panels.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that.
You can actually add, you got 4 there. We can put 4 more. If you want to add to your solar, you can. Guys, we got the cheapest solar in the country.
Yeah.
Call in about our solar and what we offer. If you don't like lithium,
you would be surprised.
We can use carbon-based batteries that are better in the cold and the heat. And the lithium are they need to be climate controlled. So, but we do offer. We try to offer everything at a really, really good, affordable price.
Is that thunder?
That's thunder.
Oh, it's about to storm.
So, Amanda, there's no solar panels on it. We'd have to go in and see. This is Bart. Bart's doing some trimming up. He does the testing too. I was wanting to talk to him about how we test them and we do the.
Let's talk to Bart about the testing.
Hey, Bart. Do you do the testing too?
Yeah. Power, water.
Can you hang on to that for a minute? What? What are you doing, Mandy? She's beating on me. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna. So the ANSI test.
No, Jeff does ANSI.
Who does?
Jeff.
Jeff's our electrician. Does the ANSI test. We don't have a sticker on it, so it gets done. You do all this in here.
Yeah.
What do you test?
Water, power, AC, and then clean, like doorknob, whatever's not done.
Look at it, all of it, tidying it all up.
Checklist, top to bottom.
Got it.
Everything.
Is this not beautiful?
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
How do you? So Bart was in inventory ever. Bart's been building homes for 1,000 years. Just did about everything.
Yeah.
And
We
so
built custom homes when we were doing custom homes.
yeah. How do you feel about our new way we're doing stuff?
I love it. I love it. It does not leave this building until it's finished. I won't let it.
Yeah.
It's not leaving. So it may stay here a minute, but it's going to be done.
And so we don't have 10 parked outside. We got these little things we got to work on.
0 outside.
Right.
In fact, we're bringing some back. We've got one over here to do a few things too.
Yeah.
From earlier.
From a couple weeks ago.
It will not leave the building until it's complete.
Nope.
Yeah. And that's why it should have always been. Now, Jeff, you do the ANSI, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Come over here, Jeff.
Yeah. I just want to tell everybody at home about our process of making these homes safe. They're analyzed, they're tested, certified, and you do that. How do you ANSI test a house?
I hook the machine up and run 10,000 volts, microvolts through the whole thing. It will tell me right then and there if there's a short anywhere in the house. And that's how you get your ANSI.
Got it.
So
And if there is a short,
If there is a short, I find out what
you got to go hunting, don't you?
I find it.
Yeah. I've heard there's a short even in a Lowe's light, a puck light,
Yes.
and it goes right to the manufacturer. If that manufacturer's not done it right, that test, that machine, it's a machine, right?
Yes.
And how do you hook it up?
Well, I hook it up to the house like you would a plug.
Oh, okay.
And then I ground it off. And then the machine, all I do is push the button.
Got it.
Yes. So,
Now, is it a short spurt?
yes, it's a short spurt.
I got you.
It's like a half a second.
Really?
And
And
then
then-
it will come back and it'll tell you one way or the other if everything's okay, or if it's a short, or if anything's been reversed.
Got it.
And nothing's been reversed
Because it won't tell you, hey, it's in the living room on the left over here, will it? So you got to go hunting.
Yes. So
And that is time consuming. So we used to charge for this, and we got to pay to have that certification.
That's right.
Because there's a company that comes in and checks all of our books. They come in 4 times a year, usually unannounced. They just come in and they want to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do.
Yes.
We got pictures to
Every
verify.
time they come in, they also recalibrate our machine.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So that's all done. It's all, they make sure everything's up to par when they come and check it.
Yeah.
So
And two, those stickers are very important whenever they're on that door. It's not just a sticker to be peeled off.
yes, we used to have cleaners that used to like to peel those off and throw them away.
Ah.
And I had a fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hundreds of dollars to
Yeah,
put a
they're
sticker on
expensive.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. You know, it's an ANSI is ANSI, and then you got, it's also a slash called NFPA.
Yeah, NFPA.
NFPA is for RV, anything 8.5 foot and under. ANSI is for our bigger homes, but we go ahead and certify everything
Yeah.
under both of those certifications.
Correct.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
good.
Good. So
Thank
it's
you.
working.
It's
The
working.
system is working.
It's working.
Yes. I started this house at 11 o'clock. And I like that single family.
And that's it.
11? It's only 3 o'clock.
I'm
Done.
Done this for a long time.
And you had lunch.
And I had
And he's probably had a couple breaks too, you know.
I mean, there's a few breaks in there. I can't say how many.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't care anymore. It's so awesome to let you guys just go.
Okay, I hear you. I'm getting.
Getting ready to run. All right. We better go to work. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Getting ready. There you go. All right. Yes.
I didn't know it was going to storm any.
Ah,
Wow, everything is just
Hey, Amanda.
so much
here you go.
nicer and cleaner. Everything's just so, it's so organized. The guys feel organized. They feel, you know what they feel like? They feel like they can get their job done now.
Yeah.
They really do.
Well,
They-
Jeff is 65,
Yeah.
66 years
Mhm.
old.
Yeah.
And he told me, he said, oh my God, I love working like this, Randy. He goes, I just full on all day, don't look for nothing. He said, I can just
Don't
do it
worry
all
about
myself
nothing.
and get it done.
Yep.
You feel more accomplished, you know? So
Yeah, you do.
we started in the backyard, like we just had our beautiful video that Carson did and he put together for
10-year
us.
anniversary.
It was so cool to see. You know, you and I both, I called you and we both teared up over it. I was like, wow, look where we've come from, you know?
Yeah, it's been
and
a lot.
I've learned, Minda, that you can't convince everybody. The people are going to say, I could give everybody $1 million everywhere and I'd still be their enemy, you know? And I've learned that. So, and we start talking about this and you start going down a hole, but we are so much more going on than that, you know? And a lot of it we wanted to talk, and I might leave this for another video, is about our developments that we're doing on our communities, you know? We do have Buffalo Creek and we do have the mountain, and everybody's like, when is that going to get done, Randy? And why are you starting another community? And I don't know if I should touch on that right now.
Sure, yes.
But I wanted to just say, and I've said this before, you know, we're showing you the progress of the mountain. We'll probably go over there today or tomorrow if the rain doesn't get us right now. But, you know, 85 home sites will be done. The electrical is going in and the water, we're at our last final stages. They'll always, but you know, for the next year or two, Mandy, do you know there's going to be so much more landscaping? There's going to be so much stuff we're going to keep doing to the mountain, you know, but the homes can set on there. And then Buffalo Creek is not like the mountain. All the heavy excavating has been done. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get everybody on the mountain. We've thought about it. So why don't we put everybody on the mountain? Let's get those lots done, all electric, because now that we've paid almost $300,000 for all electric to be done, we want to just get it on there and get it done. Then we're all going to go to Buffalo Creek. We think that was a better process than being scattered all over the mountain, right? But I have to think about the next community. And that's why we're coming up with this Dunlap community on a golf course that we're looking into. We wanted to show you that. And the tiny home, the small home community had nothing to do with this company. And that's why, but there's a small home shortage. And we thought, why don't we do that? That's what we do best, is we build homes, you know? So I just want to let everybody know that if we do another community, wherever it may be, it is nothing to do with these mountain and Buffalo Creek. It won't slow it down, it won't speed it up, it won't do anything. I have to be thinking about this. The one thing that I keep wanting to call it DuPont, but but it's not.
Oh, Dunlap.
Yeah, Dunlap.
Yeah.
But at Dunlap, if we go there, we don't know if we go there.
We're
people
just
may not
looking
want to go
into
there.
it.
You know, the thing is, I have to look forward to that and think about it. It was a beautiful piece of property brought to me.
It is beautiful.
If people don't want to, you know, if we got to the point where they're tiny homes, look at the materials we got.
I know.
Those are all sold.
Those
They're
are houses.
paid for, sold. Those are homes that we're going to build
Those are houses,
still.
yeah.
Yeah, but if people don't want to buy these homes anymore, and they're saying, you know what, Randy, we're done. We'll quit building. But right now, we're going to build as long as we can, and we hope we bring you guys a beautiful product. And again, everybody, I encourage everybody, from homeowners to people that have questions, anything. I can't say this enough.
Contact us.
Contact us, contact me, and I'll meet you out here.
I know, but contact us. They have a way.
And we'll talk.
Yeah, just call us on the
questions.
phone. Call us, email us, get on your CoConstruct. You can get a hold of us.
Think about.
Can we show this right here?
What?
What he just pulled out.
Yeah, the floor?
Yeah, this is another floor.
He's coming to get it right now.
He's coming to get it.
Get out of my way, man.
He's taking it in because, listen.
It's getting ready to rain.
Getting ready to rain, so he's getting ready to take. He's trying to beat the rain, but that's another house going into the black building.
Now look, this is Lucas.
That's number 2 today, boss.
Number two today.
Baby. That's number 2 floor. They sped up.
Number 2.
They were having a hard time doing that.
And what time is it right now, Randy?
It's 3:30. 3:10.
They got over 2 hours left.
They
2
built
hours left.
2 today, and that's the floor system to build 2 a day. Now you can see we're getting closer to 8 to 8 a week, and that's what we want to shoot for.
This is awesome.
All
so
right.
B. Smith, we're gonna
show the progress tomorrow.
show the final tomorrow when it ends and
Yeah.
stuff. They'll let us know, and then I got another one going in. So we're just gonna keep up with that and keep showing you that.
I want to end with this.
Yeah.
I want to end with nothing but positive.
Absolutely.
We are full-blown builders. We are full-blown tiny home. Look at this tiny home company. Look at the hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of windows that we have here. Please, 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 everybody, that with the social media the way it is, and the people being able to say anything that they want, you have to really think about what you hear first.
Yes.
If you are thinking about buying a home and you're not sure about our quality or about who we are or our timeline, please come here and look at what we have. I'll show you through the factory.
Yeah.
We'll show you around here and
Contact
show you what
us.
we have. We are 100% standing here in the flesh and blood at 850 Industrial Road, Newport, Tennessee, 37821. There you go. Subscribe, thumbs up, give us a comment. If you want the real American dream that people are building and we're making a life and we're nothing but set our sights towards the sky.
That's right.
You come here and we'll motivate you. All right? Bye.